This week we are reviewing net worth. So remember, net worth is all of the assets totaled up minus all the liabilities. So we are going to do an activity here. Where we have three different people. We have Joanna, Alyssa, and Isabel. And we need to fill in the table with all of Joanna's assets here, total them up, all of Alyssa's assets here. We have already totaled that for you. You will just need to make sure that this equals this right here. Get all of Isabel's assets here and total them up. Same thing with liabilities. All of Joanna's here, total them. They should total up to this. All of Alyssa's liabilities here, get the total. And all of Isabel's liabilities here and get the total. Once you have your total here and here, you need to calculate, is that Joanna's net worth here, Alyssa's here, and Isabel's is already done for you. You would just need to make sure that what you get here and here equal a net worth of negative $85,499. So now how to do that? So down here, you have an asset and liability answer bank here. So all of these belong somewhere in the table up here. In order to figure out which assets go with which person and which liabilities go with which person, you are going to use these 13 clues. Okay, so clue number 1 is Alyssa's home is an asset. So you would need to go look at the homes and put whichever one is an asset with Alyssa. And keep following the clues. From your answer bank here, I want to make sure you understand this. This is a row here with 3 things. And all of these 3 things are homes. One of these homes belongs to Joanna, one belongs to Alyssa, and one belongs to Isabel. And you're going to determine that by the clues. But when you determine whose has a mortgage of $112,000, you can determine whether or not that's an asset or liability. Not going to tell you which one. And you can write $112,000 in the correct place. So if that's Joanna's and it's an asset, you would put it here. If it's Alyssa's and it's a liability, you would put it here, and so on. So you can write it, you can type it, you can copy and paste it if you know how to do that. You highlight it, you can right click and copy, and then you can take it wherever you think it goes, and you can right click and you can paste it. So wherever you think that goes. But once again, one of these here will go with Isabel, one of these will go with Alyssa, and one will go with Joanna. Then you move to the second row, same thing. One of these goes with each person. So one goes to Joanna, one goes to Alyssa, and one goes to Isabel. So when you finish filling in the table, all of these things should be gone, or you should have used all of those things. So whether or not you write them in, whether or not you copy and paste them, whether or not you type them in, that is completely up to you. So that's how you're going to determine the total assets and the total liabilities in each person's net worth. The goal is to figure out who has the highest net worth, Joanna, Alyssa, or Isabel. And by doing all the things that we mentioned, you will be able to figure out who has the highest net worth. Just for fun, if you go down to this link right here, this is how you can check your answers. So you'll have to click and then come down here to get the link to work. And this will take you to a puzzle. I believe it's 24 pieces, maybe 18 pieces. It's an 18-piece puzzle. And you're just going to move these puzzle pieces around and put the puzzle together to figure out who had the highest net worth. And the person's name will be on here, and you'll see all of the things that should have gone in her particular part. So when you put that puzzle together, it should tell you your answer, and you'll be able to verify what it is that, whether or not you got your correct answer. If you're in Google classroom, make sure that when you get this that you submit it. And if you are doing the packet version, you can either send it to your teacher, you can email it, you can send a picture, you can turn in the packet, whatever way suits you best. Okay, so this is our last assignment. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you don't have any problems, but if you do, let your teacher know. And just kind of as a reminder, all assignments are due by May 15th so that we can finish out our grades. All right, let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.